Hello in Myanmar, I'm Henry Zin. Welcome to Myanmar Today. It's Monday the 10th of June right here in Yangon, and here's where we take a look at what's happening in Myanmar. Today we have reports from our reporters Henry Zin on recycling waste, and Loom will share with us on World Bank, which launched the report on Myanmar's urbanization, creating opportunities for all. And last but not least, Williamson's got a report on hospital business matching between Myanmar and Thailand. Before we get to the reports, let's have a quick look at the latest local news from around Myanmar. State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi, who was in Hungary on a working visit, left Budapest, Hungary for Naypyidaw last Friday. The State Councillor and party was seen off by Hungarian State Secretary for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Myanmar Ambassador to Hungary, Hungarian Ambassador to Myanmar, and officials of the Myanmar Embassy in Hungary at the Budapest International Airport. The State Councillor and party reached Thailand on Saturday and was welcomed by Myanmar Ambassador to Thailand and Embassy officials at the Suvarnabhumi International Airport. The State Councillor and party then left Bangkok by Myanmar National Airlines and arrived back in Naypyidaw on Saturday morning. A civil-military cooperation workshop on natural disaster management was held for the third time in Naypyidaw last Friday and on Saturday. The workshop was conducted by the Ministry of Social Welfare, Relief and Resettlement, the Ministry of Defense and the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. The workshop was held with the aim of streamlining work process of the natural disaster management in cooperation with the Tamador. During the two-day workshop, endeavors were made to find ways to respond to natural disasters, and the outcomes of the workshop will be implemented in cooperation with officials concerned. Myanmar Tourism Federation organized Myanmar Evening Tour Promotion with the support of Ministry of Hotels and Tourism and in collaboration with Korean Embassy at Coex Hotel in Seoul on Saturday. It was reported that tours to Myanmar were able to sell by giving Myanmar traditional entertainment and serving Myanmar traditional food. Korea World Travel Fair is held annually, and Myanmar exhibitions usually attract attentions. After Myanmar Korea travel was made visa-free, the rate of traveling is going up by 90% every month. Myanmar exhibition was awarded second most attractive prize. That's all for now with the local news. You're still with us on MIRadio's Myanmar Today. And I believe it's time now to take a look at our first report. Building Markets is to start new project for recycling efforts for entrepreneurs in Myanmar in collaboration with Do-Aid and Coca-Cola Foundation. For more on the story, let's hear from Henry Zin.
With the increase of world population, the amount of waste is also increasing. For the items which are difficult to be disposed or which are dangerous to be banned, such as plastic, they are finally deposited in the ocean or at the landfill for the long time. This causes environmental damage, which can result in unhealthiness in people and death of animals. To reduce the undisposed waste, it has to reduce or reuse or recycle, which is known as 3R. In the present time, there are some entrepreneurs established to produce the products from recyclable items. Non-profit organizations also performed the process of recycling the items to reduce the amount of waste produced. Being funded by Coca-Cola Foundation, Building Market, and NGO is now running a project scaling recycling efforts and entrepreneurs in Myanmar. Its country director, Ms. Karen Su, said.
Our organization called Building Markets has been in Myanmar since 2012, 2013, and what it does is supports businesses as entrepreneurs and across sectors. We've helped over 3,000 businesses since then. Now we're working on a project focusing on the waste management and recycling sector. So here we're supporting businesses in this sector, including junk shops, aggregators, pre-processors, and recyclers. We all do know that burning plastic, especially those that are left in the gutter, in the landfills, once they are burned, like any other garbage, they produce this very toxic chemical, and it's very unhealthy for people and basically this whole entire world. What we aim to do is to really highlight the importance of the value chain, the recycling value chain, and the businesses that are involved. and to allow them to continue having the incentive to do the great job that they're doing, then this will allow us to collect more recyclable items that instead of being left in the ocean, in the landfill, then these things can be collected.
They are doing the project in joint collaboration with Do8, which is performing many community activities, including recycling projects. MIRadio Communications Officer of Do8 said that.
လက်ရှိမှာတော့ဒိုးအိမ်ကတော့ဒီအဓိကတော့ညီမတို့ကဒီရန်ကုန်မြို့မှာရှိတဲ့ဒီနောက်ဖေးလမ်းကြားရတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဟုတ်နောက်ဖေးလမ်းကြားတို့ပြန်ပြီးတော့ညီမတို့အစိမ့်မြင့်တင်တဲ့အနေနဲ့တန်ရှင်းလုပ်ပြီးတော့အများပြည်သူပန်းဖြေတဲ့နေရာတွေပေါ့နော်နေရာတွေအနေနဲ့ညီမတို့ဖန်တီးပေးခဲ့လား၈ခုရှိကြပြီပေါ့နော်ဟုတ်ဒီစုမိတ်ပစ္စည်းကဒီပြန်လည်အသုံးပြုတဲ့အစီအစဉ်နဲ့တစ်စိတ်တစ်ပိုင်းအနေနဲ့ပါဝင်ပါတယ်ဟုတ်ကဲ့ရှင်
As our main program, we renovate the back streets in Yangon as public amusement places. And now we have renovated total 8 back streets. In our activities, recycling project is also inclusive.
တချို့ဆိုရင်လည်းဒီ reuse ပိုင်းမှာပေါ့နော်အပြန်လည်အသုံးပြုခြင်းပိုင်းထဲမှာပို့ပြီးတော့လုံးနေရသေးတယ်ရှင်တခါရရင် reuse ကဥပမာဆိုညီမတို့ရေတံဘူးပေါ့နော်တခုကိုတောက်ပြီးရင်အဲ့လိုမျိုးထက်အခါကအသုံးပြုခြင်းရတယ်ဒါကျန်းမာရေးထိခိုက်တယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒီအစားညီမတို့ဒီ recycle မှာဘယ်လိုမျိုးအကျိုးသက်ရောက်မှုတွေရှိမလဲပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါအနေနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့ညီမတို့ဒီ community နှစ်ခုပေါ့ဒီဘဘဲတန်းနဲ့ဒီကြောက်တသားမှာရှိတယ်နေထိုင်လူ300ကျော်ညီမတို့စစ်တမ်းတွေကောက်ခဲ့တယ်
People are more likely to reuse the items. For example, they reuse the plastic water bottle again and again, which is dangerous for health. We have done the survey about recycling in Chowdhury and Babadan townships. It is stated that according to the survey, 70% of people did not throw the dry and wet garbage separately because of limited time and trash cans.
တိုးချိုးရလက်အနေနဲ့လက်တော်မှာဘာတွေတွေ့ရခဲ့လဲဆိုတော့ဒီအမိုက်ဆိုအမိုက်6ကိုစွတ်ပစ်တဲ့အတွက်ညီမတို့အနီးပတ်ဝန်းကျင်နေရတယ်အနက်အသက်တွေစိုးတာတွေရဲတွေ့လို့ပတ်ဝန်းကျင်မှာလည်းညဉ့်ညမ်းလာတာတွေ့ရတယ်နောက်တစ်ချက်ကဒီစွတ်ပစ်ပစ္စည်းနဲ့ပေါ့နော်လောက်ကင်နေတဲ့အလုံးလောက်ကင်နေတဲ့လူတွေအဖို့လည်းအခက်အခဲတစ်ရက်ဖြစ်လာပါတယ်ရှင်
Throwing dry and wet garbage together results in smelling bad and being dirtied in the surrounding. Moreover, this can make the businesses involving in recycling and the recycling items picker difficult in collecting the recyclable items. Udanaiu, Yangon Region Lodop representatives for Babadan Township said.
NGO တို့အဖွဲ့မျိုးတွေနဲ့ကျွန်တော်ပူးပေါင်းပြီးတော့ဆရာတို့မြို့နယ်တွေမှာကျွန်တော်ဆက်လုပ်ဖို့တော့ဆရာတို့ကြိုးစားနေတယ်။ဘာကြောင့်လဲဆိုတော့ဆရာတို့ကအခုဆရာတို့ဗဘဲတန်းနဲ့ကြောက်ကြတာကိုဆရာတို့က smart township
We are setting goal for Chowdhury and Babadan townships to be smart townships. We are doing the awareness programs to change behaviors of people, including littering. We are now planning to collaborate with NGOs for throwing the dry and wet garbage separately. The awareness about recycling is still required in citizens, building market, Do8, and other NGOs are to speed up the process of recycling efforts in collaboration with governmental responsible persons. That's all for now. This is your reporter, Dora Suze, reporting from MIRadio.
That's the report on recycling wastes. We'll be taking a look at the stocks and currency exchange rates in Yangon very soon, but let's check on weather updates now in the 3 major cities in Myanmar. In Yangon, current temperature is at 30 degrees Celsius with a highest temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. There'll be thunder showers tonight with lowest temperature of 26 degrees Celsius. In Naypyidaw, current temperature is 34 degrees Celsius with a highest temperature of 34. It'll be mostly cloudy tonight with a lowest temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. In Mandalay, current temperature is 36 degrees Celsius with the highest temperature of 37 degrees Celsius. There will be isolated thunder showers tonight with the lowest temperature of 27 degrees Celsius. Before we move on to stocks and currency exchange rates, let's take a look at the second report for today. Last week, World Bank launched the report on Myanmar urbanization with the title, Myanmar's Urbanization, Creating Opportunities for All. The report said the urbanization in Myanmar will rise to 32 million by the year 2050. Let's take a listen to Loom's report.
Hi there, this is your messenger Loom, greeting from MIRadio. Now I've got the story about World Bank's report launching ceremony on Myanmar's urbanization, creating opportunities for all. The report launching ceremony of the World Bank took place on June 6 at Sule Shangri-La Hotel, Yangon. The report, with the title Myanmar's Urbanization, Creating Opportunity for All, talked about key challenges and provided policy recommendations for urbanization in Myanmar. The ceremony was joined by Mr. Mark Austin, World Bank Program Leader, U Min Nai, Deputy Director General, Department of Urban and Housing Development, Ministry of Construction, and Ms. Judy Baker, Lead Economist, World Bank, Social, Urban, Rural and Resilience Global Practice. U Min Nai, Deputy Director General, Department of Urban and Housing Development, explained about the World Bank's report launching.
Okay, ဒီနေ့ပွဲကဒီကမ္ဘာဘဏ်ကနေသူတို့လေ့လာသုတေသနလုပ်ထားတဲ့မြန်မာ urbanization report ကိုသူတို့ကဒါဖြန့်ဝေရင်းနဲ့ဒါနဲ့ပတ်သက်လို့ပေါ့နော်ဒီဖတ်ရှုသူတွေပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်ပြည်သူတွေပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်မြို့ပြနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ဘုသူတအမြင်ပိုရအောင်ဒီပွဲလေးကိုလုပ်တာပါဒီမှာလဲခုနကအားလုံးဒီမြို့ပြဖွံ့ဖြိုးမှုနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ခေါင်းစဉ်အကြောင်းကိုဒီနယ်ပယ်အသီးသီးအစိုးရဌာနကကောနောက်ပုဂ္ဂလိကကဏ္ဍကကောနိုင်ငံတကာအဖွဲ့အစည်းတွေရောပညာရှင်တွေရောဒီလိုဝိုင်းပြီးတော့ဆွေးနွေးပြီးတော့အတိအမြင်ပိုရအောင်လုပ်ပေးတဲ့ပွဲလေးဖြစ်ပါတယ်
In the abstract of the report, it is said that urbanization in Myanmar is still in an early phase with slightly less than 1/3 of the population living in cities. This presents an enormous opportunity for the country. Cities are engine of growth and prosperity which facilitate industries to grow jobs, services and innovations. Cities are also fundamental to lifting people out of poverty through to increased employment opportunities and incomes to citizens. No country has reached middle-income status without urbanizing. That being said, the way that cities urbanize is important to growth, poverty and livability. The report mainly focuses on Yangon and Mandalay. It is expected that urbanization will rise to 32 million by the year 2015 here in Myanmar, explained Ms. Judy Baker.
That urbanization will rise to about 32 million in the year 2050. We also know that in terms of the migration that's happening, a lot of people are moving to Yangon, not exclusively, but that is one of the key destinations.
The report was written from three perspectives such as economic inclusion, social inclusion and spatial inclusion. So, World Bank report highlighted the key policy recommendations since implementation will be reliant on a strong commitment from the government to a bold reform agenda.
To implement these priorities, there's much work to be done in identifying the champions, key stakeholders, finding the relevant entry points for private sector investments, and ensuring a stable governance framework aligned with sufficient technical capacity and financing for implementation. These are the opportunities that the World Bank, and we know with many of you, stand ready to support in partnership with the government of Myanmar and other key stakeholders.
Finally, the report launching ceremony was followed by panel discussion, which was joined by U Tam Nhin U, founder of Yangon Heritage Trust, U Jodu, infrastructure specialist, Asian Development Bank, U Zeyadu, CEO of the Voice Journey, apart from the speakers.
First is I think we're still far from having a vision of what we want our cities to be like. Not just 3 or 4 years down the road, but 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the road. And I think when we think in terms of vision for these cities, we have to think of a few things. I mean, one is geography. You know, if we talk about our cities, we have Mandalay, we have Yangon.
Alright, that's all I have for now. Goodbye, until next story, I am yours, Lou.
That's a report on World Bank, which launched the report on Myanmar's urbanization, creating opportunities for all. You're still with us here on Myanmar Today. And right now, let's take a quick look at the currency rates from Myanmar's central bank. 1 US dollar is at 1,525 kyats. 1 Chinese renminbi is at 220 kyats. 1 euro is at 1,718 kyats. 1 pound sterling is at 1,939 kyats. 1 Singapore dollar is at 1,115 kyats. 1 Malaysian ringgit is at 366 kyats. 1 Thai baht is at 48 kyats and the Indian rupee is at 21 kyats. Gold is trading at 1,329 US dollars. Silver is at 14 US dollars and Brent crude oil is at 62 US dollars. On the Yangon Stock Exchange, FMI is at 12,000. MTSH is at 3,300. MCB is at 7,900. FPB is at 23,500. TMH is at 3,000. And that's all on Yangon Stock Exchange for today. This is Myanmar Today, broadcasting live from Myanmar International Radio. You can visit our website at MIRadio.com.mm and listen to our radio programs live on the website. Great music, great shows, keeping you entertained. And if you're on FM, catch us on 96.1 FM in Yangon, 96.5 in Manali, and 96.7 in Naypyidaw. Or better yet, download MIRadio app on both iOS and Android devices, so MIRadio is with you wherever you go. Moving on to third report. With the aim to promote hospital business between Myanmar and Thailand, hospital business matching was held last week at Pullman Hotel in Yangon. As there is an increased number of customers from Myanmar taking medical treatment in Thailand, the hospital business matching hopes to pave a bridge for the customers in Myanmar for easy access to Thai medical healthcare services. At the event, according to the report, hospital entrepreneurs in Thailand will soon invest in Myanmar and open clinics and hospitals for the customers in Myanmar to provide healthcare services. Williamson has the details.
The hospital business matching between 10 well-known hospitals from Thailand and the hospital entrepreneurs from Myanmar, organized by the Embassy of Royal Thai Government, was held on 6th of May 2019 at Pullman Hotel in Yangon. The event was attended by Mrs. Subhatra Srimetripitak, the ambassador of Thailand to Myanmar, officials from the Ministry of Health and Sports, as well as officials from Myanmar Medical Association and several hospital business entrepreneurs from Thailand and Myanmar, and the people who interested in the hospital services also attended the event as well. In this hospital business matching event, 10 of well-known hospitals introduced their services to the customer in Myanmar, and this hospital will also provide some of the most demanded service for Myanmar customers in Thailand. In recent years, there is an increased number of the customers from Myanmar taking medical treatment in Thailand for being reasonable in price compared to other Southeast Asian countries, and also for the quality of service that the hospital in Thailand offer.
ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီပြပွဲကနေမှတစ်ဆင့်တောင်းနဲ့တောင်းနဲ့ပို့ပြီးချိတ်ဆက်လုပ်ခံနိုင်မှာပေါ့နော်ဒီနေ့လာတဲ့ထဲမှာဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ကစက်တာဆုံးပါပါတယ်စေတက်ကတူတွေပါတယ် general medicine group ဟိုင်းလည်းပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့သွားနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ဆေးရုံတွေပါတယ်
Through this event we can collaborate each other more freely as we have almost all the sectors from different healthcare services from Thailand. Today we also have one of the most famous medical institutes in Thailand. We have dental service and elderly care service, sports medicine for athletes and ocular surgery. From this event, we want to give a better service to the customer here in Myanmar by working together with hospital entrepreneurs from Thailand. Through this hospital business matching, the showcasing on the medical services such as cardiology, marrow transplant, gastric enteritis, cancer, eyes, physiology, and other cosmetic services are on display. This hospital business matching aims to promote hospital business between Myanmar and Thailand and also create a network where the two countries can do investment widely to promote opportunities for the two countries.
ก็งานกิจกรรมวันนี้ก็มีความสำคัญมากนะคะเพราะว่าเป็นการเปิดเวทีให้
Today's event is all about showcasing of the services by 10 hospitals from Thailand. This is like opening a door for the customer in Myanmar, as this event will help the people in their medical service for a healthy life and a higher living standard. With the collaboration of different hospital entrepreneurs from both Thailand and Myanmar, we organized this business matching event.
ก็นี่ก็เป็นโอกาสดีอันหนึ่งที่อย่างที่เมื่อกี้สักครู่เล่าให้ฟังนะคะว่าเป็นโอกาสที่จะประกอบธุรกิจด้วยและการประกอบธุรกิจนั้นเนี่ยก็จะทำให้ชาวเมียนมาเนี่ยค่ะที่
We hope to deliver much information through this event together with entrepreneurs from both Myanmar and Thailand. We hope to give valuable information to the people here in Myanmar on healthcare. Each year we see there is an increased number of the people who go to Thailand for medical services. We are working on this matter to have medical services made available in Myanmar, and there are also services from Thailand which are now available here in Myanmar. And this is also helping the public through healthcare service from Thailand. So today, the 10 hospitals from Thailand that are participating in today's event are some of the most well-known hospitals in Thailand. Besides a medical check-up, the customer can also learn about the medical service on eyes, other medical operation, and we have also medical institute so the customer can learn all the services.
วัตถุประสงค์ของงานนี้เนื่องจากว่าทางกลุ่มทางประเทศไทยเนี่ยเราก็เห็นความต้องการทางด้านสาธารณสุขทางด้านการแพทย์ในเมียนมาเพราะว่า
The medical doctors in Thailand are well aware of the medical demand from Myanmar, as we see the increased number of customers from Myanmar in Thailand. So this event will give a platform for the customers from Myanmar for medical services in Thailand. And in the future, we will collaborate with both sides to open clinics and hospitals in Myanmar as well. This is Willinson reporting for MIRadio.
Well, that's a report on hospital business matching between Myanmar and Thailand. Right, that's all the reports we have for today. Well, just before we say goodbye, let's have a last check to see if there's anything strange or interesting happening in the world. If you have ever wanted to get paid to lie in bed, then this job is for you. NASA, the European Space Agency, and the German Aerospace Center are offering $18,500 for people to lie in bed for 2 months. The job is based in Cologne, Germany, and it's part of a study designed to better understand how the body adapts to weightlessness. The agencies are currently looking for people who are female, between the ages of 24 and 55, and who speak German. The official name of the study is Artificial Gravity Bed Rest Study. But there's a catch. Those chosen for the job will have to stay in bed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 60 straight days. That means no getting up for bathroom breaks, bathing or meals. And the money, well, it comes out to just shy of $13 an hour. Jennifer Ngo-eun with the European Space Agency says she doesn't believe that will deter everyone from participating. A Utah-based company is offering to pay someone $1,000 if they can complete a simple challenge, downgrading to a flip phone for a week. Frontier Bundles, a Utah-based internet service provider, said it is, quote-unquote, looking for one brave soul to willingly give up their smartphone for a full 7 days in favor of a flip phone. The company said the ideal candidates are smartphone addicts, social media experts, and tech geeks, and bonus points go to applicants who have an active social presence or are willing to vlog their experience. The company said the challenge will pay $1,000 if the person selected completes the challenge successfully. They will also receive a survival kit that includes a roadmap, a pocket phone book, a notepad with a pen, and a pair of 1990s era CDs to make the flip phone experience extra nostalgic. I personally believe we need to start running a hashtag campaign right here in Yangon too. Say, no smartphone for 7 days. I mean, hashtag no smartphone for 7 days. How's that sound? You can start doing that on your own if you are up for the challenge, then reward yourself. Well, that's all with the news and reports. You can leave your comments and messages on our Facebook post and catch Myanmar Today on radio from 1 to 2 p.m. and from 7:30 to 8 p.m. Monday to Friday. Don't forget to tune in. You've been watching MIRadio's Myanmar Today. Thank you for being with us. I'm Henry Zin. We, of course, hope to see you again right back here tomorrow. See you then.